Hello, it's the first week in August here in the UK and I'm sitting in the greenhouse and it's raining, but I got up nice and early this morning and went to our local lake, a lake that Molly and I used to visit regularly, and enjoyed the peace and tranquility and solitude. And I think that was because I made the effort and because I got up early. Before I came home, the car park was full. When I arrived there were only 2 cars on that car park. So if you want peace and quiet, if you want to be alone, then that's the way to do it. Make your mind up you're going to do it the night before, get up early and go and do it. And yeah, so that was nice, I enjoyed that. I got home earlier and I've lifted some of my onions. Let me tell you about those onions. Firstly, let me tell you about the disaster. I grew some winter onions, started them last year, last September, and grew them through autumn and winter, through spring, in buckets, and I haven't got a single onion to show for it. And the reason is, most of them have bolted and none of them have bulbed up, so they're a complete write-off. And I'm actually putting that down to the vagaries of the United Kingdom weather this year. We seem to have broken every record there is. We've had hottest, we've had wettest, we've had driest, and I'm fairly sure if they kept records we probably had the windiest. So those onions were a write-off. But I'm also growing onions in a raised bed, and I've got 2 types of onions grown in that raised bed. I've got onions grown from sets, and I've got onions grown from seed. Let me show you the onions that I grew over winter, the overwinter onions. These are the onions. And these are the onions that I've grown from sets that we're going to have a look at later in this video. Okay, so if you noticed on that packet, there were 50 onion sets in that packet. I've really crammed them into the raised bed. They're probably closer than the recommended planting distance. So I've planted 50 onions in an area about 2 foot by 4 foot. This is some video I shot earlier of me harvesting those onions. I'm fairly sure there are nearly 50 onions being harvested. A quick count and I think I got to 46. Now 46 out of 50 is good in anybody's book, and growing them in such a small area is good in anybody's book, and they all look a good solid onion. Check this out. so that was the onions. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but those onions had all actually fallen over. They were all ready to be harvested. That's the ones closest to the camera, and they're the onions grown from sets. The onions further back in the bed are still upright, they're still growing, they're still bulbing up, and so I thought, yeah, let's leave them for another couple of weeks. Let's leave them for another few weeks to get that little bit bigger, but we'll just harvest the onions grown from sets at the moment. So that's what I've done. Okay, what do you think? I think that was a good return, wasn't it? 50 sown, about 46 returned. Yeah, I'm well pleased with that. I'm well pleased with that. Now, if you're still with me, we'll round this video off and I'll show you some footage that I shot at our local lake earlier today. Well, you've got right through to the end of this video. Thanks for sticking with it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, and I hope you visit me when I post my next video. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.